Greetings and welcome to the World Numismatic News' second only episode of Morgan dollar varieties you should know. The first coin is a variety from the 1879 Morgan dollar, struck within the confines of the New Orleans Mint. Simply put, it is a repunched mint mark variety, but it has become the source of some discussion as to the actual cause of the variety. Originally, this was thought to simply be an O over horizontal O variety. Fair enough, one might suppose. However, closer examination has led to a belief that this might in reality be the result of a triple punched O over O over O incident, wherein the initial and the secondary mint marks were placed rather bizarrely completely towards the north and south of one another, and then the primary mint mark was placed on top of and in the middle of those two, leaving the now distinct and telltale traces just inside the cavity of the O that are used to identify this variety. And incidentally, there is also some light doubling on the left side of the 9 in the date to look for on the obverse of this coin as well, or in addition to the main characteristics of the mint mark that are the chief identifiers for this particular variety coin. While it doesn't command a massive premium over the base coin, a fair increase in price should be expected for a coin that is correctly attributed. In 2019, for example, a coin similar to this one was sold at auction in an NGC slab graded as MS62 for $575. For our next coin, we head to 1889 for a variety Morgan that is known as the Burrowing coin. On this example, there was a small but very noticeable die break on the reverse of the coin that resulted in a cut towards the upper left facing wing of the eagle, hence the particular given nickname. And the break can be seen just underneath the N of in, towards the top of the wing. There can also be a few smaller breaks that you can spot towards the top of the few leaves on the left side of the reef. In 2017, there was a PCGS graded MS66 coin of this particular description that was sold at auction for $2,350. And then we have a simply beautiful variety, easily spotted with the naked eye, and one with very strong market interest as well, if your thoughts tend in that direction. The 1901 double die obverse Morgan dollar coin, or oftentimes also referred to as the shifted eagle variety. With such an LNM as you can expect, the best doubling is to be found on the eagle itself. First off, just south of the beak, you can clearly see the lower beak is doubled very strongly on this coin. Similarly, the wings are also doubled very strongly, again towards the south. And then the remaining details below this point on the eagle are all doubled with great effect. The most pronounced, of course, would have to be the arrows, both the tips as well as the shafts on the one end, and a little lower down, the cut end of the twig is also doubled fantastically. Moving over to the other side now, the leaves and stems are all doubled very strongly towards the south. And of course, a similar effect can be seen on the feathered fletchings of the arrows. And then speaking of feathers, the tail feathers is probably the point where you will spot the doubling the easiest overall. Again, all of these are doubled very strongly towards the south. This is an extremely popular variety coin for, well, obvious reasons, but also one that is hardly ever seen in very high grades at all. But in 2020, a PCGS AU58 example was sold at auction for $10,868. But the auction record for this particular coin was set way back in 2013 2014 when a PCGS-graded MS62 Plus coin was sold for $41,125. Subscribe to WNN and activate notifications with the bell icon to know when new videos are released. For the World Numismatic News, I am Numisman saying thank you for watching, stay safe, keep collecting, and have a fantastic day.